What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, and I go by the name Darth Thrifter on eBay and YouTube. Alright, so looking at the sales now, it is currently October 25th, 2023. The last 7-day total is at $697.98. And for the year now, we are up to $19,573.26. If you tuned into my last video, you realized I was going to attempt to destroy my store. Well, not really. I was going to take off all ad promotions on all my listings.
Wipe them out, all of them.
And then do a full reset to just see what happens. Compare it to a full reset with promotions. We're going to go over some of those results. We're going to crunch some numbers, and I'm going to give you my opinion on what I think about it versus resetting with promotion. But before we get there, let's look at some sales. All right, so these 3 items I'm showing you because they sold during the last hard reset with promotion. We have this guy right here. It's the Sony SR301 surround sound pyramid bookshelf speaker. That sold for $17 plus shipping. We also had this Briar Horse Dark Bay Tabiano Let's Go Camping. That guy sold for $10.99 plus shipping. And then we had this awesome Transformer dude here. It's from the Combiner Wars. Transformers Power Core Combiner double clutch with rally bots. It's 5 different Transformers that form one big robot. So pretty cool. And that sold for $18 plus shipping. So I just wanted to show you those to separate those sales from the sales I got from the non-promoted reset. But wait, there's more. I forgot one more. So you remember those Sesame Street Workshop characters that I sold and I thought the person wasn't going to pay? Well, turns out they didn't pay. Normally I would go and put someone on my blacklist that didn't pay, but I didn't. It relisted the item and they actually bought it again that same day, a few minutes after it relisted, and they paid this time $12.88 plus shipping. So I guess it worked out in the end that I didn't put someone on my blacklist. Maybe life just happened to them. All right, so here we go. These are going to be the sales that happened after I did the reset without promotions. Lego. We're going to start off here. We have the Walmart Spark logo employee backpack storage bag. This is a pretty, I think actually all of Walmart stuff is popular. This one was $19.99 plus shipping. Sold very quick right after I did the reset. Here we go. We have a Magnavox AJ3040 single alarm electronic digital clock. This is a new old stock item. I think it's vintage. I don't remember the exact year of it, but there was a bunch of sold comps for it. This one sold for $35 plus shipping. Those vintage electronics, especially new in box, are always hot items usually. Chewbacca, unfortunately, is not going to be making any more appearances on my video. My other mask of Chewbacca sold, and I believe that sold to a Jabba the Hutt for a bounty of $16.99 plus shipping. Build-A-Bear accessory, Ghostbusters Proton Pack, Backpack and Wand from 2016. They must have had a run on Ghostbusters stuff. I think that was the female Ghostbusters year that it came out. I can't remember. Maybe it was the other one with the kids. I can't remember. But either way, this one sold for $15 plus shipping. I could have waited on it, got a little bit more, but I ain't afraid of no sale. All right, Pokemon, here we go. We have a 16-piece lot of figurines, balls, and a watch. This one sold for $17 plus shipping. It's just a random assortment of different Pokemon things. I had them listed for the longest time. Nothing. The reset brought a new buyer in, and we made a deal, and I decided to move on from it because it was just taking up a whole lot of room. And that sold for $17 plus shipping. And then we have 2018 NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles GameStop edition Donatello movie 7-inch figure. There's a bunch of these collectible things out there, and this guy is no joke. He sold for $29 plus shipping. I think they go about $50 and on up for new inbox. And then we have Noah's Ark Little People replacement parts again. This time, the hippos have decided to leave the ship and go on their journey. We sold those guys for $7 plus shipping. All right, so let's get into some of the numbers, some of the things that I liked, some of the things that I didn't like, and what I'm going to be doing going forward based on my results here. All right, so let's start out with total items sold and total sales. So on this side, this will be the promoted reset. This will be the non-promoted reset. So with the promoted reset, we had 16 items sold for $516. Pretty good. Non-promoted reset, 7 items sold for $140. Now, the whole amount total, some of that can be a little skewed based on what actually sold during that time period. There was, a lot better items that sold during the first reset. Would they have sold during the second reset? Very possible if they were still available. But as you see, we've more than doubled our sales with the first reset with the promotions. During that reset also, almost, I think 90%, if not more, of the items sold were from promoted listings. So you're saying, well, Mike, are you saying that promoted listings are worth it? Well, let's get into it a little bit more detail with some of the numbers to show you my thought process on that. So going back to the first day of the reset with promotion, we ended up with 634 page views that first day. 494 of those were organic, 40 of them were external, and 100 of them were promoted. We ended up 2 sales that day, both promoted. Now, if you head over to the first day here of unpromoted store reset, granted, there are a couple promoted views in this one because I didn't do the reset till 3:45, but you get the gist of it. So this reset, we ended up with 546 total views, 469 organic views, 37 external, and then we still have 40 promoted from earlier. We're also able to achieve 3 organic sales that first day. So the first day of the reset for promoted and non-promoted felt very similar. I didn't see any difference besides, the total numbers of impressions were different because of organic and promoted, that kind of stuff. But the activity in the store was exactly the same. The offers, everything felt identical. All right, then we head to the second day of the promoted reset. We have 478 total page views, and 285 of them were from organic, 47 of them were from external, and 146 were from promoted. On this day, we also had 5 sales, which was a really good day. 1 of them organic, 4 of them promoted. Comparing that to day 2 of the non-promoted reset, we have 283 total page views, 249 of them are organic, and 34 are external. So this is when you can kind of start to see what's kind of happening here. You can see that we're starting to fall behind on page views. We still made sales. We still made 3 organic sales that day, but we are missing, compared to that day, almost an extra 200 views on our items. And that can add up to a lot of sales, a lot of missed opportunities. So let's continue. We get to day 3 of promoted reset. We're at 297 page views. 177 of them are organic, 17 of them are external, and 103 of them are promoted. And we had another 3 promoted sales that day. And then we go and we compare that to day 3 of the unpromoted reset. And we're looking at 233 total page views. 193 of them are organic and 40 of them are external. So day 3 is a lot closer to each other than day 2 was. We actually outdid our organic views by 20 of them, but we still left regular views on the table. We probably were short 60 views that we had because of promoted on day 3. Every one of those views that we are missing by not having it promoted is potentially a lost sale. And then we go to day 4. Now, granted, day 4 for me, for the non-promoted, is not over yet, but it's been a ghost town for the most part. But let's compare them just to get the gist of it. Day 4 with promotion reset, we're looking at 297 total page views, 145 of them organic, 36 of them external, and 116 of them are promoted. And we had 4 sales, 1 organic and 3 promoted. And then we go to today, which is the unpromoted reset. We are at 86 total page views right now at 5 p.m. And 68 of them organic and 18 of them are external. We got 2 sales on today. One of them actually, they purchased it, I believe, 2 days ago, but they didn't pay it till today, so it counted as a sale today. But we did get 2 sales organic. The one benefit that happened from doing strictly non-promoted reset is my impressions by placement, the top 20 search slot impressions, increased by another approximate percentage point. So I'm now at 5.2%. But my average sales conversion rate dropped by 0.1%. So while my product is reaching the top 20 search a little bit more often, I'm not getting as many views, therefore I'm also getting less sales. So tit for tat. Here are my conclusions on this. Based on the first reset, I was excited. I felt everything was booming, and this was something that, I wanted to do. But I also was like, well, what if we can do the same thing and replicate it without paying that extra eBay Mafia fee? Well, it turns out, overall, I'm not pleased with the results versus promotions. I'm willing to pay that extra 2.1% if it potentially could lead to another, 9 sales in the same period, 150 views extra every day, possibly. That's a lot of potential for another sale that you are just not getting, you're missing when you just don't promote. It doesn't appear that the whole pay to play thing is as relevant. You're still getting seen. You're like I said, the top 20 search slot impressions are actually up doing non-promoted, but we're just not translating those into sales. Going forward, I'm going to go back onto promoted listings, bare minimum though. I like the extra attention that my items will get with promotions. I know I don't like paying extra for the views, but the views are definitely necessary to make a living on eBay. The only thing I haven't really figured out, which I guess we could do more test runs on it, how much more views and impressions you get based on how much you pay percentage wise for your promotions. Next month, maybe we can do a reset on like the first, and the first reset will be at the bare minimum promotion rate of 2%, and then we'll do that for 4 or 5 days, and then we'll stop that, and then we'll switch it over to maybe 10% or something like that, and see how much of an increase in views and impressions our stores get from that. And based on results, we can probably decide if it's worth paying eBay that extra protection fee so they show your listings. I know the mafia loves it when you pay them their ransom. You know, if we can figure out if you pay 10% and you do the store reset and you're getting an extra 500 views or something like that, maybe it's worth it. Maybe if they translate into sales, it's worth it to pay the extra the money. I don't know. But it would just be nice to get a baseline to see if there's actually a jump that's even close to being worth it. You know, if you're going to pay 2% and you get, just throw a number, 200 extra promoted views, and then you pay 10% and you're getting 300 total extra views, is it really worth it? Probably not. There you have it. This is just a quick wrap up of the promoted comparison to the non-promoted comparison resets. Hopefully it was something that was helpful. I didn't go into a ton of detail just because, you know, it gets a little redundant after a while, but I do think it's interesting to see the verses of each other. Like I said, going forward, I'm definitely going back on promoted until something possibly changes. I do see the benefit of promoted. I don't necessarily think it's a pay to play where your store goes dark. As you see, I still made sales. They're still showing my product. They're finding my product actually even better. But you just got to get more eyes on your store, and you do that by promoting, unfortunately. Just like any business out there, there's no, you know, you don't go to Walmart or Target and they don't put out ads for no reason. Like, they don't just sit there and hope people come in and look what's on sale that week. They put out a weekly ad. They pay for that promotion. They pay for people to see their listings, basically. You know, in a world of microtransactions, it's only fitting that eBay basically gets their microtransactions out of us. Maybe one day things will change. Maybe they'll change their whole way of doing business on eBay with us. Maybe we won't even be on eBay anymore at one point. But until then, we have to go with the punches and use the best tools to our advantage. And promoting actually seems to be like a decent tool. We just got to figure out what is the best percentage to promote at. Because we just don't want to throw away our money if promoting at a higher rate. That leads us to same results. So until I get some more concrete evidence, I'm going to do a promoted reset at 2% when I get a chance at the beginning of next month. And then I'll follow up with a promoted reset of 10% to see if it's worth to pay the jump in fees there. I'll do a follow-up video after I do both of them, so I can do the comparison at the exact same time. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go. I do want to give a shout out. We did get our 100th subscriber, which is awesome. Actually, pretty quickly that we got to 100, so that's always an amazing feeling. The videos are getting pushed. The algorithm of YouTube is latching on. Now the next goal, let's set our sights on getting to that 500 mark of subscribers. First 100's out of the way. I think we can get to 500. It's all about consistency, just like eBay. I feel if as long as you're consistent, you keep putting out stuff, keep listing stuff, keep putting out videos, everything just falls in line. It's when you fall off your processes and you just kind of give up, is it worth it? So I hope everyone enjoyed this video, thought it was helpful to them. I'll let you guys make up your own mind if you think you want to promote, not promote. But the verdict's in for me. I'm all in around promoted. It's just a matter of where you want to fall percentage-wise. And like I said, we're going to find that out, hopefully with some more concrete evidence. And let's make sure we like, subscribe, comment, share, hit every button you can find to get that YouTube algorithm flowing again. Let's try to build this thing together and get some of the word out of some of this helpful resources that we're doing here. Everything we do here can help someone else not have to do something and waste time with it. If you have any other insights, any other questions, please leave a comment below with either results that you've had, things that you tried or want to try or want me to try. I'm willing to look into it. And maybe with all this trial and error stuff, maybe we can come up with kind of the formula, something that will work the best until eBay can figure out what they're doing. And again, I want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch my videos. It's very appreciated, and I enjoy the interaction with you guys. I hope you enjoy it equally as much. But, as I like to say, and Jeff, this one's for you. Until next time.
Yes! Oh, here we go.